T.F.S. Blacklink here. I'm gonna talk. I made a video saying that Breath of the Wild sucks and the sequel will suck. I didn't take conclusions in that video. I didn't take the conclusions stuff like that. Like saying that there's no dungeons is ridiculous. They're gonna have dungeons, but I want shrines. I want dungeons. Okay now, and this is what I'm gonna make. This video is about what I want in Breath of the Wild 2. One, more enemies in the battlefield. Make it like Hyrule Warriors. You have like different combos and stuff like that, like multiple combos. And you have like hundreds of enemies and bosses in the overworld. Second of all, I want actual dungeons. Okay, actual dungeons. No shrines. No. Oh, we're gonna put mini shrines. Put like barely any effort into them. No. Real dungeons. Actual dungeons where you could go in and you have like different items stuff like that. But the items, like make it like different, like different kinds of items, make them break. Breakable hook shot, breakable bows and arrows and stuff like that, like breakable hook shot, breakable hammer. Stop, hammer time. That would be very. No. Actually, no. Don't make the items, the hook shot breakable. Don't make the hammer breakable. Those are things that should not be breakable. For a long time. Like, it should last a lot longer than the swords. Now, another thing I want is better weapon durability. Now, I know people are going to be in the comments, oh, the game's too hard for you. Oh, no. I like the weapon durability system, but the Master Sword, the Blade of Evil's Bane, breaking in after a few hits is just ridiculous. Okay? Ridiculous. They need to have a better durability. Then they can make you able to like upgrade the durability. Like you have like different let's say you have different materials. Like use those materials at a blacksmith. They should have a blacksmith in every town and make it work like this, where you give him the materials and the money, and you could upgrade your swords. You could upgrade the Master Sword and make it stronger, make it have better attack, make it have better durability. And you could do that same with the shields, make them have better durability. Make it kind of like Skyward Sword, where to upgrade the weapons you have to use like materials, but you could upgrade multiple weapons. So like you have like an axe, you could actually upgrade that. You upgrade this weapon to that kind of weapon. And I want that kind of thing. I don't want it to be breaks in after a few minutes. Like that's kind of stupid, but I don't want it to be like too easy either. It's a really good mechanic, but it needs to be worked on better. Another thing I'd like to see is multiple playable characters. Make them have their own story arcs. Make Link and Zelda and the King of Hyrule to be playable. So and also make it make them be able to playable. And also, how about why can't I play as the Goron and the Rudo? Those characters and those characters are champions. That would be really cool. We could have the champions have their own arc. Like their own story arcs, their own story. That would actually flesh them out more. They can make them have more character development and stuff like that. That would be fantastic. Like we actually know more and more about these guys, because I have no idea about any of them. It's like, so yeah. Another thing, please put music in the game, but have an option to turn it off. Okay. There's nothing wrong with music. Please put it in the game. Just have an actual soundtrack, like an overworld theme, like an actual overworld theme, but give us the option to turn it off if you want. We can put our own music. We can put the Ocarina of Time Catastrophe World theme. We can put those SNES Link to the Past theme. The overall theme for that game. We can put our own music if we want to. That'd be really cool, to be honest. Like, why not do that instead of not putting overworld music? So yeah, another thing I want the enemies to be harder to fight. And also, one thing I want is for them to make it harder to like to add something to the to the freeze. The game when you dodge an enemy really fast and you could freeze time. I want them to change that. Like you have to do it like at a certain like depending on the enemy, you have to do it in a different way because it's too easy. You just go like boom boom boom. It's kind of it's too easy. And also I want them to be upgraded guardians. So that way you have to do certain things to beat them, like depending on what kind of guardian. There's different types of guardians, stuff like that. Also, think of different types, more variety, more variety of of enemies. Because the game pretty much has like very barely any enemies when you think about it. Like there's barely any enemy variety. It's just lizard, dragon, I mean normal lizard, dragon, flying dragon. Okay, like little dragon things. Um, uh, um, I think dragon thing. I'm not even sure. Um, Boglins, so those the red things. Um, Guardians. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Like there's barely any variety. Let's make any more enemy varieties, and make the dungeons big, really big dungeons with like multiple floors, and make them have really good puzzles, like amazing puzzles. So it can make the game an amazing game, a truly amazing Zelda experience, and make it make us have more incentives to go around places. I mean, let's say everywhere should have a side quest. It should be like kind of like Majora's Mask, but like let's say you do something in one area, you could get something amazing, like something awesome, like maybe like you get a weapon or get like this item or you could get like this tunic in this area, in the game, give us incentive to go and explore the world, give us incentive, reward us, and also have better boss battles. And also, if you're gonna put the Dying Beast, make them fun to do. Don't make them have the exact same puzzles. Okay, make better boss fights. 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 Look at Twilight Princess. That game has amazing boss fights. I don't care any of you say as the amazing boss fights. Compare that. If you think that's bad boss fights, compare that to Breath of the Wild. Boss fights, I'm not feeling it at all. I'm not really feeling it. I'm not. I'm really feeling it. No, I'm not. No. They could keep the shrines, but also have a full blown dungeons, and also the shrines could be given more depth. More creativity, more depth. And also make them have different designs, stuff like that. Make them look different. So yeah, Black Link. It's my channel. My channel. I control. I control. Like, comment, and subscribe to Black Link if you want. You don't have to. Peace.